AI is not automation. AI can do automation, but you can do a lot more with AI than automation. And this kind of gave us a bit of a template or a cheat sheet of how you can achieve the most. So what we did here was we took the list of all logical decisions that are taken on a day-to-day basis, week to week or month to month. And what are the experience-based decisions? And we put them on the right and the left. And then we looked at what decisions are strategic and what decisions are tactical, and we put them on the top and the bottom. And then here you get you get that quadrant of four different categories, where if you look at the top right, these are your strategic logical decisions. So for example, you got quality risk planning or operational risk planning before you ship. um, Trump probably has announced another new tariff. You're looking at a new lane of how to export to the US, and that particular lane, how resilient is it in terms of operational risk? So this is an opportunity for you to leverage our system for a strategic and logical decision. And how do you do it? You don't automate anything. You brainstorm with the system, ask it more and more questions, follow-up questions. Where is the risk? But if I do this, if I ship through Jebel Ali instead of shipping through Port of Singapore, how does the risk change, right? The second piece of the puzzle is taking the logical and the tactical decisions. So these are things like quality release. These are things like day-to-day escalations that we saw. And here is where AI is truly 100% automation. You can actually call it a human proxy, right? Taking away the day-to-day, very repetitive tasks. Then you have the bottom left bucket, which is experience-based tactical decisions like customer management. Um, every customer is very unique. Every customer, you need to respect their priorities. So a delay in a shipment needs to be communicated appropriately to customer A versus customer B. Otherwise, they might flip. So how do you leverage the power of AI to do that? Once again, you can role play with that AI. So there is a delay of X amount of chemicals going to my customer. My customer has a certain manufacturing plan. This is the delay of this set of chemicals. How can the customer replan their particular manufacturing if I give them this information? Or should I give them the information about the entire schedule of delays over the next 1 week rather than just one container? All of these questions can be brainstormed so that you have your customer's interest in mind at the priority before you communicate to your customer. And then you have the strategic, intuitive top left bucket, where these are very critical decisions, heavily human driven, right? These are long relationships that you've built over years. And you don't want to take any risk on kind of denting those relationships. And most importantly, you want your partnerships to work. So you want your suppliers to embrace feedback very well. So here you can use our platform on lane risks, on performance KPIs, getting all of this information, for example, before you sit down with a transporter or a carrier, whether it's a monthly review, quarterly review, or a yearly tender, right? And in that piece, the best way we recommend you use our platform is use it as a data and research tool, not brainstorm, but use it as a data and a research tool for the strategic and intuitive experience-based decisions.